Hi, you crafty folks. Amy here with Amy's Wares, and today I have some mid-month inspiration to share with you. Now, this is the new Windy Day stencil. This is the mid-month inspiration. This is on sale for the first week only, but you can still use my coupon AmyFan10. Here's a photo of the direction that we're headed, but as you can see, I'm shopping in my critter book. This is a binder full of stamped and cut out critters that are ready to go. So some of these are Copic colored, maybe some are water brush, like watercolor, water brush sort of technique, or all different things. But basically the critters are ready to go, and I have something specifically in mind that I'm looking for. I knew I had some sort of kite in here from a stamp set that I'm not even sure I still have, or I can identify what it is. But if I can find it, I will link it in the video description box below. Here I'm shopping my chocolate box full of backgrounds to see if I have something that I can stencil on to save me some time with this card. So I'm flipping through, and I was considering that watercolor one, but I ended up just going with this panel that was just white cardstock that had been die cut. Now I want to give it some interest in the background since it's just plain white cardstock. So I'm using the amazing Cloud Edger stencil. This was my very first ever stencil from A Colorful Life Designs. And you can use my coupon on this too. So if you shop for anything other than Master Creator Bundles, you can save 10% on your complete order with my coupon AmyFan10. So be sure to check out everything in the shop. There's loads of stencils. There's card bling. There might even be some stamps left, and you can use the coupon on all of it. So here is the Windy Day stencil. As you can see, there's 3 different variations of this cool, windy sort of design. Now you could use this for an application like this, where maybe you have something in the sky, like a kite or a hot air balloon or something like that. Or as you can see, there's some leaf shapes in it, so this would be great for fall cards. Maybe you put like a cute little critter, or maybe just a sentiment like happy fall y'all or something like that. So lots of possibilities there. But here I'm going to custom color some die cut sentiments. I pulled these from my sentiment book. This says stay strong. I believe this is a scrapbook exclusive die set. Again, I'll link it below, but I'm just going to use my low-tack stick mat here and some similar ink colors that will match the colors that I had Copic colored the kite in with. So I'm going to use Flirty Fuchsia and I think Party Dress are the 2 colors that I chose for this design, and I'm trying to kind of go half and half. So I'm just pouncing it right down on there. I re-inked my pads recently, so they are super juicy, and I didn't want to risk just going ink to paper on the card base to create like that little border edge. So I did bust out my little Altenew blending brushes, and then I just ink blended around those 4 colors. So obviously you can see it's a hot mess. It doesn't matter. There's not going to be very much of it showing. It's just going to be the little border, and it's a nice way to tie in the colors that I used on the sentiment, and also very similarly with the colors that I Copic colored in with that kite. So I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to use a different one of these little swooshes on the inside of the card and just some residual ink here just to kind of continue the design onto the inside. And I do have a second kite that I'm going to put on the inside. So I'm just using a little bit of 1mm thick foam tape here just to pop up the kite a little bit. And then I'm going to use a fine liner just to draw in a little bow and a little string coming off of the kite, and I will liquid glue the sentiments down as well as some card bling, but I'm just going to bring in a little bit of detail with a white gel pen. Now here I'm shopping the bling to figure out which one I want to use, and I'm pretty sure I want to use that opalescent lanai just because it's one of my favorites and it matched so well. So I'm going to use my custom stamp from Jessica Lynn Originals, and that's going to finish the card. So be sure to check this out. If you want this awesome versatile stencil, then be sure to get it in the first week to save even more cash. So thank you so much for spending time with me, and I will catch you next time. Bye.